Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk to you guys briefly about 7 ways our family has remained consumer and mortgage debt free the last 7 years. Let me get right into it with number 1. The first way is, you guys know I do product demos on weekends. That money goes into a savings account. And so that money is for emergency savings if something happens. And so that's what I use it for. So I have a special, what I would say, income that goes into a direct deposit, and that is for any emergency that we have that may come up. So that's number 1, which brings me to number 2. I do like to have multiple streams of income. You guys know that. I will have a video coming out very soon about all the streams of income that I'm going to be doing in 2022, but not having all my eggs in one basket for number 2. Number 3, I have a plan for every dollar that comes in. So some months, you guys know, I work from home. I'm an independent contractor. Each month I make a different amount of money. So let's say I do a special project and I make $500 more that month than I would maybe normally make. Well, I would have a special plan for that money, whether I want to put it into a savings, whether I want to purchase something that maybe we've been putting off purchasing and I wanted to pay cash for. Let's say someone needed a pair of glasses, whether I want to invest that. I will have a special purpose for that money. Lately, it's been paying bills ahead, something like that. So I always have a plan for any kind of surplus or any money that comes in, which brings me to number 4. I've been paying bills for a year. For example, our cell phones are paid for the year, our life insurances are paid for a year, our house taxes are already ready to be paid for the year. And then also, I know I've mentioned this before, I wouldn't call this a bill, and I would transfer this or use this for other things if I need to, but I also have our holiday Christmas budget and sinking fund / Christmas club, whatever you want to call it, already padded. So I try to, any extra money that comes in, pad all this stuff and pay things ahead, which is really helpful so that if an emergency happens, I don't have to worry about all this other stuff. I have that extra money to handle any emergency that may come up. Number 5, I have several bank accounts. I'm going to call them, because a lot of people will say, what's a sinking fund? I have several bank accounts for several things. Example, we have our house taxes we pay. I have a special account just for that. I have an account for a Christmas club. I have an account for car repairs, things like that. So I have special accounts for special things. That helps me stay organized. Yes, it's a lot to keep up with, but it helps me. Number 6, I'm always open to saving money. I'm always open to making money, and I'm open to making cuts. I'll do whatever I have to. I got to make sure our 4 walls are taken care of. And if I have to cut something to make sure that happens, I'm not afraid to do it. I will do what I have to do to make things happen around here. And so in other words, I'm constantly reallocating the budget and looking at ways to tweak things and improve things. I could still even do better at that though. Number 7, we actually live below our means. People say live within your means. I'm working on trying to make sure our budget stays below where we can live off less than $2,500 a month. That includes everything, all medical, all insurances, grocery, spending, anything that may come up. That includes everything. And that includes house taxes, the whole thing. So, we can do that now. We used to have to spend over $4,000 for all of our expenses. So to me, if we can keep our monthly expenses low, that's a big help. These are just 7 ways that I can think of. I'd love to know from you. If any of you are debt-free or almost debt-free, what are some tips and tricks you guys have to keep your family living a debt-free lifestyle? I want to hear from you in the comments below. That's all for now. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.